Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our Elmcreek tribute run here. And today we are planting some more cotton. Actually, we're moving the cotton over to these two fields on this side of things. Obviously, the field 42 we've been using for cotton for quite some time, but this will be our first time use 41 for it, which is a bigger field. So, should give us a good amount of cotton when it comes time to harvest. We've already got these all over here. We've got them, the pH up with the lime. We've got the mulching done, which is something we don't normally do, but you know, I think we're at a point now where we can probably mulch pretty quickly and get all that done just fine. In fact, are we done mulching on everything? Yes, because if we turn off the weeds, everything's mulched. Everything's mulched that doesn't have crop on it already. Obviously, 51 and 55 do have crops on them. So those are growing at the moment. After the cotton, let me see. Actually, I'm just going to have you just head on over to this field too. Got to get them both done. I think I'm going to miss that corner if I'm not careful. There we go. Let's just straighten back up if I can turn the correct direction. Come on. There we go. All right, that'll work. Let's get that front part done, and we can just go back and forth across the entire both these fields. So that'll be good. All right, so that's getting going. So after the cotton, we have, let's see, February, March. March is when we do nothing because both soybeans and sorghum come in April. I really should write down like the month by month of what we got to do each month, because sometimes it's kind of hard to remember bounce between when do we have to sell, which I know these were June. Don't think those have changed at all. And then clothing is April. Yes, clothing is April. So I'm sort of remembering, but not gonna lie. Sometimes it's just hard to remember exactly between all the saves and stuff. Sorghum is January, which we are already past, and we'll eventually start seeing wheat, which is December. So just some things to consider and to look at. Anything over here that we want to look at? Nothing that I can see. We're definitely not doing sugarcane on this map. If ever. I don't know. Sugarcane is rough. It can be kind of rough to do. How about any contracts that we can do while we're doing this? Not really. So honestly, we might as well just do this ourselves and move along. And actually, if we're going to do this ourselves, let me actually stop you for a second. Because we do have the GPS. We haven't been using the GPS. If I can remember how to turn on the GPS. I suddenly don't remember how to turn the GPS on. It's been that long. It's like Alt-0, or is that the other thing? Control-O. Okay, let me look it up real quick. Should be in here, right? Wait, do we not have it? Why don't we have any keybinds for guidance steering? Did those get erased somehow? That's why I can't find them. Do we have any for the gamepad at least? Why did my guide steering get raced? That's why I can't find them. Well, that's kind of silly and annoying. Okay, so how do we want to do this then? How did we have it set up last time? I know I had it related to kind of the cruise control, right? So cruise control would be B to activate cruise control. I think it was Y, X, and A that I had set up for the guided steering. I don't know why these got erased. That's really annoying. So I don't know. We'll just do Y. Wait, what? Oh, that's the... I need to go to the gamepad again. I don't know why these got erased, but whatever. Okay, and then set guidance point A, and we'll just say steering guidance, which I think is the thing that triggers it, will be just X for execute. Something like that. But I do want to go back to the keyboard and say show the menu would be, I don't know, what button do we have? What button do we not using? It's gonna do something like I can control G, but I don't see control G anywhere, so we'll try control G. Hopefully that's not being used by anything. Alright, let's see if that works. So if we turn it on, do I have to turn it on first? Okay, so I had to turn it on first. Fair enough. If we auto width, and we want to... This is what? This is our... Is this our 17.8 planter? Yeah, 17.8 planter. So we've already got this in the menu. So we go here. And then if I... Why is it not... I think that's because I don't have it on direction. I want it to be on direction. Direction. So that's too wide. Why is it too wide? Okay, that's perfect. So, all this to set up, I could have just been doing it, but I want to get this going. So if we execute, why is it not executing? Why is it not executing? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Something's not saving, which is annoying. Should have been using this more, but because obviously the more I use it, the more practice I'll have and the better I'll get at it. But I don't know, I haven't really needed it lately. See, it's not taking. Is it because the keybinds are messed up again? Oh, I haven't saved them. Oh, there we go. I was like, what am I missing? Um, so seeder's on. Okay, now we just go cruise control. I didn't totally missed the save button down there at the bottom. Kind of important. So I'm not completely crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but just not completely crazy. No, I didn't think I didn't actually turn it off. Hit the wrong button apparently. All right, so execute, cruise control, turn on. Should be able to just take this powdered into the other field. At least we're gonna have plenty of seed for all of this. With one trip. We're not keeping this planter for the soybeans because we'll just use the other seeder for that. So, yeah, it's just this for this. And we're done. This definitely makes it a lot easier though, this guided steering. Just once you get used to it, it's definitely just easy to just set it, forget it kind of thing. I can take my hands off the wheel and just know that it's going to do what it does. And then I can, yeah, it is a lot quicker. Wish it wasn't as expensive, so expensive for the tractors though. Got to put it on my other tractor as well. Still not sure why it's not getting that spot. It's going to be another one of those things where I have to plow it before it'll get it. It's so weird. Just a couple more passes and we'll be done with the cotton. I mean, the fact that these two fields have crops that we care about on them does incentivize me to buy those fields when we are able to. Do we even have enough money for it? We have a little bit of money. $1 million on the loan is as much as I'm going to allow myself to take. But we will also be selling a bunch of clothing soon, so I think we'll be okay. Wrong button. Last pass. Look, Mondo hands. Sorry. We should still be. We should have been rolling. I got so distracted by doing what we're doing, forgot to get the other guy rolling. All right. Well, that is done. Let's go get the seed dropped off. I guess we could turn off the. What was it? Y? Yep. There we go. All right, those are done. Done with this. So we can return you before I forget. All right, let's grab our roller and start rolling. Like I said, I should have done this while we were doing the other field, but that's all right. We'll get it done. Could always grab the bigger roller at this point, to be fair. Or another roller and do double rollers. It's actually a second roller. In one sense would be cheaper because you don't have to pay as much for the two rollers. The two single rollers are cheaper than the ultra wide or whatever. But you have to account for the fact that you might have two workers running or a worker running while you're running, things like that. But it would get done just as fast as that big roller would, I suppose. Oh, that was dumb. I was hoping it would time out perfectly so I would get to the end right as it unfolded. Let's get this guy started and then we will figure out what we're going to do. If we want to get another roller for that other tractor or not. Because we know the other tractor can run it, so that is one benefit. All right, how much is the other roller? It's like 40,000, isn't it? Something like that. Yeah, it's like a quarter of the cost of this big one. This actual, no, it is almost, actually two of these is ever so slightly wider than this one by itself. By 0.3 meters. You know what? I have a feeling we will take advantage of this a lot. So even though there's probably a million other things I could spend money on, I think it will come in handy just to be able to just reel stuff out quickly. Same thing with the mulcher at some point. I might get a second mulcher. Just these tasks that are kind of slow that we can knock out real quick. Come on, I know you can pull this thing. I've seen you do it before. Oh, let's go. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll probably have the rolling done, and then we will most likely be fast forwarding to another month to get ready for whatever's next. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.